Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to my channel. This is your favorite fortune teller, Divine Light, and today I'm going to do a giant coffee cup reading. And this is going to be intended for sun, moon, and rising signs, also Venus signs as well. So if you have any of those in your chart, it might actually resonate with you. I will also leave a link up here and in the description box below. If you would like a private reading from me, you can go ahead and book your reading from there. I'm gonna dive right in and I'm gonna explain while I'm looking at the stuff, what we're gonna be seeing today, okay? Tears of joy actually rolling out of your cup, which is opening a pathway. So this pathway can be a pathway that you're manifesting, and maybe even like an opportunity or something that you want to accomplish, or a place that you want to travel or move. It is outside of your comfort zone. It's outside. It will be happening. The timeline I'm gonna do start from this month, and I feel like this is actually maybe 7 is the number. 7 is actually the 7th month is the July, but 7 can be also within 7 weeks also. Okay, I'm gonna intuitively interpret the timeline. And what I was gonna mention is we'll be pulling some cards, spiritual messages, financial messages, and romantic messages. We're gonna see what's happening towards the end, and a final message at the end from your higher self, angels and spirits and guides. And yeah, also if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and join the family. A subscription is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want, but it just helps the channel, okay? All right, where were we here? We were at this opportunity. This is actually a thought right now, okay? It's on the thought level. But maybe within 7 weeks or so, towards the end of July, it can turn into a solid thing. I feel like it is going to have some sort of like emotional satisfaction effect in it as well. It's not only going to be like material satisfaction. It's going to have some sort of like emotional assurance in it. Okay. Why did I say that? Because I see a rose right there. This kind of looks like a rose, a drawing of a rose, which symbolizes love. The flower is always a good sign. It indicates love. It shows love and gentleness. But rose especially is a flower of love, okay? So this thing can also be financial. It doesn't have to be like specifically emotional, something that brings emotional satisfaction. It doesn't have to be particularly a victory, completing a school, a diploma. Maybe it's like that is actually coming to my mind as an idea, like the paper that represents something, okay? Money actually is a paper represents something, but also this is going to be some like a status update in your life, okay? It is going to put you in a very powerful position. I also feel, I just touched it, there is like a pathway opening here. Let me try to see me. I see a woman sitting on a stool here. She has this like looking at another woman, which is displaying something on a screen here. I know it's a little not clear here. You can see the second woman, the first one here. This is feminine energy, and there's a wide pathway opening. So this is actually a mentoring, I feel like. And I see the women. It doesn't have to be specifically women. This can be a woman in your life that you're learning from, or a woman in your life learning something which will be affecting your life as well. This can be your energy that you're getting an upgrade, and which will give you the opportunity so you can teach that, you can spread that to the crowds as well. It's not only limited you're learning, whatever it is that can be. That's why I feel like this is like a diploma, profession, like a course that you're taking, which will be granting you another source of income. Can be something like that. I want to point out here, I see like a Scorpio, like that little clamps, like I don't know what's that called. Okay, the Scorpio is appearing here. Scorpios tend to be highly intuitive. This can be a feminine character which has actually high intuition, maybe bringing you messages, because it is connecting to the rose here. So I'm going to interpret it in a positive way. I also see a man with a mustache here. This can be also like someone, an authority figure approving this deal, okay? This can be your energy as well, your masculine side, like finding that resource, this connection, and manifesting the rose, your heart's desire, because masculine energy is the one that takes action. So when you are inspired towards that desire, you're probably going to take action. This can even also a man in your life, okay, taking care of things or helping you bridge the gap here. And another thing I saw here, I see a cross, kind of looks like an ankh as well. That is also representative of feminine energy, and I keep looking at this crown chakra with the ankh, but I'm gonna shuffle for you, okay? This is already shuffled, but this was on the top and it was looking at me. I was seeing the ankh here, so we're gonna get to that. This is representative of feminine creative energy. And what else? We see the face of a rooster here, kind of like a rooster, it seems like. And roosters wake us up to a new day. So you might initially right away have like this big awakening. This can be through messages coming forward, because I see phone lines forming here. Some people might connect with you and send you the messages that you need, give you the messages that you need. I see a bag of money. This can even be something that an environment or even something that you're stepping in, starting new, will bring this like benefit right away. I see a wise woman she has like her hair tied up in a bun, and I see a letter S above her head. S and T, maybe like Samantha. Can be their first name or the last name, or maybe Tammy, Sammy, can be like involving any of that. She has something, a tray in her hand. She's bringing some gifts towards you. And the hair being in a bun actually symbolizes that this woman has her thoughts, her desires in an order, okay? The hair, when it's released, hair usually represents intuition as well. It has its own way of sensing things. And so this woman actually planned out everything. Or maybe someone already, she had her time and she has knowledge. She created the things she wanted. And now she has that information in her hand and serving it, okay, to you. And you're going to be taking it gladly and we'll be using it. The rose indicates the thing that you love will be showing up. We have a cup, kind of looks like a fish with a tail as well. You can see the little tail of the fish. Fish indicates some money. So your heart's desire is not only going to be emotionally satisfying, it is going to involve financial growth as well. Let's see, we have the legal paper here. There are conversations over it. This can be something that you're discussing maybe in order to get something. This can be an upgrade, a bonus, because I see another fish, a bigger fish here. Or this can be initially starting something new. And after a while, that new thing will turn out to be a bigger resource for you, okay? I see here someone is maybe under burden, kind of like a 10 of Wands moment, but 10 of Wands is, we see this guy carrying this sticks on his back towards his castle, but he's under a lot of stress. So this can be someone, I feel like someone churning butter. There's actually this like old wooden thing, I don't know what's called, that people used to churn butters in there. So I feel like someone actually taking on a challenge here, doing some manual work. And there's another woman here, like in also pondering. There's a butterfly in front of her, which symbolizes actually metamorphosis. Butterfly right there. So the hard work, maybe the hard work, the effort. This kind of reminds me of male figure also. So because taking action is involved, I'm going to say the masculine energy. So you're taking some action here in order to make this butter, make something happening. And I see the toast here. So whatever that you're like needing at the moment, they're going to be appearing right after another. And this is actually aligning with the timeline, that good thing coming your way. So the effort that you put in will be very successful right away. I see a wand here, someone holding a wand. Wand can be a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius. Someone has fire energy who has the right connections, the being in the right place in the right time. Will be also bringing this thing, like bringing you towards your goals faster. This can also be your energy, like I said. But you might take on a challenge quickly, take care of it, and start to collect the fruits of that labor right away, okay? I see a person here playing harp. This is basically heaven. Like you're creating heaven on earth, okay? The crown, there's a throne. I'm sorry, there's a throne right there. It's ready for you to sit on. There's another fish on there and a snake crawling up here. Snakes indicate health matters, health energy, healing, Kundalini energy. So it is not only going to be financial healing. I don't really see any romantic thing happening here. We're going to look into the plate. But it seems like here, financially, spiritually, maybe even with the work that you're evolving, like taking care of all those situations, okay, very easily. Let's see what we have in your plate. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. There are little small pieces of gifts and money probably coming your way. Your desire is also coming fair, like in a good timeline. I'm not gonna say like tomorrow, but it has its own timing and it is flowing. Okay, it's not sitting down. It's coming. Even if you're not seeing the results, like if you're actually working towards something, maybe you're working towards your promotion, an upgrade, or trying to find a new job opportunity, and it's not really showing up yet. Don't give up on that, because like it is working. You see, it is working. It's going towards it. Even if you don't see the results, universe behind the closed doors working. We have a cat, a big cat sitting down, which is another feminine energy here. So it indicates that after you take all the action, do everything, being patient with yourself is important here, and enjoying your time, okay? What would you do if you received that great thing that you desire, okay? Like dive into that energy, replicate that energy in your life. I see there's a massive crowd in your heart. As a Capricorns tend to not like crowds much, but this is a jolly crowd. There's a star right inside of it. Star indicates wish fulfillment, manifestations, Aquarius energy. So you are manifesting that fun and enjoyable timeline here. I see someone actually, like you have the circle protection bubble here. You're being protected. Someone peeking, trying to peek into what you're doing. This can be someone that you see as maybe a negative energy. Kind of looks like a bug in some angle, but when I look at it, I see a person's face here, maybe an older lady, like but you're not really allowing them into the space. So if you're feeling like someone is actually not going to be serving you in the best way, this can be maybe a manager that you're working with, a mother-in-law, or someone, a feminine character in your life. Doesn't have to be female, can be feminine, male. Maybe they're snooping around to see what you're doing. It is good to not to reveal maybe your business to them, okay? You are actually, Capricorns tend to be very extremely to the point of professional what they're doing. They do not really expose themselves. So it's not about exposure, however, it's about not letting other people know about your business, okay? It should be like other people in the sense of the people that you're not really getting good vibes, because I see in your heart space there are a lot of people actually jumping around and playing, like socializing. People compatible with your energy are coming forward, and you're gonna have a lot of fun with them. But maybe there are some that you're not gonna be enjoying their company, okay? And it's okay to say no to them. Let's see what's the spiritual messages coming forward. We have the Chariot. Chariot actually symbolizes leaving the past behind, and you see the sky full of stars. Stars indicate your desires and wishes are all coming through, okay? This is actually in the spiritual manner, like the spiritual growth will be coming forward. We have the Nine of Wands, okay? So the things are going to start to evolve really fast here when it comes to spiritual development. But Nine of Wands indicates that, okay, cleanse your space. This is actually indicative of wounded warrior, but she's here knowledgeable. You are actually extremely knowledgeable, and you know what is actually best for you. You know it in your heart. You feel it. Your intuition actually guides you towards it. So when you're feeling some off vibes about someone or a situation, it's okay to just draw a boundary and say no to it, okay? Because like you're heading towards whatever that you are actually desiring. Make sure you're not really involving negative vibes in that thought, okay? Ten of Wands, I said 10 of Wands, and 10 of Wands showed up here. Yes, you're working towards your goal here, and even if it gets heavier in the spiritually, meaning like patience, having patience with what you're walking towards, and having patience with yourself and maybe even the people around you. This symbolizes that even though you might have a heavy burden right now, that patience can be a little heavy for you. You're carrying those sticks towards your home, so it will be beneficial for you at the end, no matter which way things go, okay? And finally, we had a Lover's card here, so you might be given a choice. Lovers actually indicates choice as well, because this is a spiritual message, but can be also maybe you're going through with the relationships, you're having a hard time, but it seems like it is going to evolve into something you will enjoy, okay? The choice that will be given to you after you put your effort in, you're going to be given a choice, and that choice will be something will actually bring you like this angelic healing. Also, like this loving, you're gonna be put in this loving environment, okay? Can be that a community in your heart space that has the people that you enjoy being together and having fun a lot. Let's go see what's the financial stuff. This wanted to come out. This is actually the Fool card here. Financial new beginnings coming your way. You might be having you know, maybe going through after a long time of financial struggle. You're actually going to be taking a leap of faith and stepping into an unknown territory, which will, with the 10 of Cups, bring very good, emotionally satisfying happy family environment. It is going to create like that financial step that you're going to be taking on. This can be even like a challenge that you're going to be taking on. You might have this good idea of writing a book, creating a product, or maybe a service for yourself, and whatever it is, it will actually bring a lot of financial security, and that will give you that peace that you require, which will last for a long time. It will affect the people around you, maybe your chosen families, okay? We have the World card, which indicates that is actually going to, the step you take will bring you satisfaction, emotional satisfaction. At the same time, it will close with the World card, a cycle in your life, and it will begin a new one financially. Like if you're have been in the same situation for a long time, this indicates that that situation is coming to an end, and you are actually going to be in an upgraded position. Three of Cups indicates family, like friends, family, enjoying, celebrating a new baby, a new income. Yes, that you're going to be having. There is an upgrade in your life. There's going to be celebration for that, and a lot of enjoyment. It's not going to be only like a mechanical upgrade in your life, okay? Sometimes we think the things we need are actually like, we want the things we need, okay? Sometimes that thing that you are wanting is not what you're needing, okay? But at this time, it is going to be aligning. Your wants and needs are going to be aligning, okay? So when it comes to that alignment, it actually becomes faster to manifest those things, to bring them into your life. And in this time, it seems like your financial requirements, the things that you're wanting will be aligning with what you're needing. And the celebration, hence the celebration actually represents that you're going to be enjoying what comes through. Okay, it's not going to be like a dry upgrade. It's going to be something that you're going to be able to enjoy. Let's see what's coming in love. Four of Pentacles. Now this is telling me, I don't know if you have anybody in your life right now, but this is telling me somebody broke your heart, okay? That's why you're holding back. You don't want to show yourself. You don't want to share yourself. And because you're feeling like your heart can be broken again, okay? And let's see if this person, I don't know if you want this person back or a new person coming in. You are showing up as the Queen of Cups here. I feel like this is your energy. And if that's not the case, this can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone actually sacrificing themselves a lot. That's why I felt like you feel in a defense. You're holding back things because you sacrifice yourself a lot. Okay, it can be that as well. But also this can be someone who wants to come forward and wants to actually love and nurture you, okay? But if you're in a defense mode all the time, it becomes harder for you to receive the love coming forward, okay? We have the Hierophant here. Hierophant is actually structure, authority, Taurus energy, can mean marriage as well. So maybe in the past, you sacrificed a lot and maybe you had this like a bond, connection with this person in your life, and it was like a structure, so it was hard to get out of there. That's why you felt trapped in there. And the moon symbolizes actually intuition, darkness. This is the moon card, that maybe you didn't have clarity. This can be also happening as of right now, okay? Maybe you're holding back things because you sacrificed a lot, but now you're in a structure that you're having a hard time to get out. The moon indicates that there is some situation that there's no clarity about your next step. But it's the Seven of Swords here indicates that, see, she's actually doing some, like walking on the battleground. The meaning of the Seven of Swords is actually doing things in a different way in this reading. That's how I want to interpret it. Maybe you have been doing the same thing and expecting different results, but this is actually telling you she's walking in the battlefield with confidence because she knows she's going to win the war, because she changes the strategy. She doesn't follow the same strategy again. Her enemies doesn't know what she's going to do next, okay? I keep saying she, but can be a he as well. In the original tarot, we have a he. So change your strategy, change the way you do things. Like if you are actually thinking being in a place that is not really allowing you to be yourself is commitment, you need to change that point of view, okay? Because first you need to be committed to yourself, being who you are, loving yourself. And where you are is not really serving that. It's good to just walk away from that situation rather than trying to fight and fix it. We have a Knight of Wands. As soon as I said that, can be someone Aries or Sagittarius who's going to be showing up. Doesn't have to be the signs, but I feel like fire energies, sunflowers here. This person's adventurous, wants to have fun. They are open, sometimes a little blunt too, but they express themselves. Someone who can appreciate your existence is actually going to show up, okay? But before, you need to change the way you do things. And I see the World card again. The universe is actually proving itself twice. It's telling you, okay, you are actually meant to create this beautiful love in your life. You are worthy and deserving of that. And you need to complete the cycle. And with the decisions you made, we can actually take the Hierophant as the commitment to your decisions, following your intuition, even though you don't see in the dark. You will be guided towards something that is actually going to close a cycle for you and open up a new one, okay? And this doesn't have to be like, when I say, I don't want to say like, oh, this is going to be definitely someone a fire sign. I'm going to interpret this in the sense of this person is going to be like taking steps towards you. They're going to be actually initiating things, okay? And they're going to want to have fun together, enjoy a relationship together. Like, they're not going to be giving you a hard time, and they're not going to play hard to get here, okay? Let's see what else. We have the astrological here. We have 12th house, which is the 12th house is the house of subconscious. It's the Pisces Neptune energy. A clear negative karma is the message here. I think is the Neptune is in retrograde right now. Neptune Pisces energy, it's on the 12th house, the subconscious, and the planet of visionary self. What I was hearing about that is Neptune tend to be a little bit supportive of illusions, okay? Being stuck in illusions and not seeing the truth of things. And which is telling me here, clear negative karma, first goal. The second thing is, when it's in retrograde, it gives you opportunity to see things clearly as it is, okay? Rather than just playing the scenario in your head and just trying to turn things into that. So it feels like it is gonna make clear here which way to go and what you should be changing in this like relationship, and that will be easier in that manner to get over it and just maybe even close the cycle and begin a new one. When we get to your chakra card, we have the crown chakra here. It says Sahasrara. And the butterfly and swan, it's all about good love and commitment. Swan is actually commitment. And the message is, allow the light of the universe to shine through you, okay? Just focus on yourself first. Love yourself first. Trust in your inner knowingness and guidance. Spirit always loves and supports you. Open yourself to the intelligence, purity, and grace of consciousness and resonate in all of its possibility. We are. Actually, this is about like being one. I want to shuffle the deck and pull another one. Allow the light of the universe to shine through you. Okay? Very important. Extremely important message here. Let's cut the deck. We have the solar plexus chakras, free will, and we have the fire element, all these fiery animals with Ram as your chant. Free will. I recognize that I always have choice and free will in any given situation as I face my life lessons and learn from my experiences. I realize that there is never a wrong decision. I trust the decisions that I make and choose love, forgiveness, expansion over fear and lack every time. I always have a choice, okay? So like I said, I feel like this is about the romantic stuff. Like if you're feeling stuck, it basically tells you you're not stuck, okay? And VR kind of tells me that you have access to more people, friends, support, even if like they're not in your life right now, because spiritually the Lover's card also came forth. Lover's card can also indicate a soulmate as a friend. Soulmate doesn't always limit it to lovers. Okay, can be also like a good friend that you can get along, feel that super connection with, okay? So says here, like, I feel like you have access to much more than you're actually anticipating, understanding, okay? Let's see what your life coaching oracle says here. Oh, wow. Number 1, speaking up. Your soul is guiding you to stand in your light and speak your truth, okay? Clearing negative karma, okay? You always have a choice. You can change anything you want, one choice at a time. And your soul is guiding you to stand up, stand in your light, and speak your truth, okay? It's beautiful, guys. All right, now that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.